I think life teaches us to have expectations. The first fairy tales that we read, the movies, the songs, we expect everything to go really beautifully. And so when it doesn't, when life does what it does, and we have a difficult situation with somebody, or there's a trauma of sorts early in life or during life, it can really cause a lot of problems for us, and it can make us put up some armor, and then we meet the world with that armor, and then after a while we actually forget that there's something behind that armor, and we actually think we are the armor. It can color our world, and it can shut us down. A lot of the people that come and see me at Angel's Rest are highly stressed, or just feeling a little off. They're not feeling as happy as they know they could be, but they've forgotten how. And stress is such a dangerous thing to have as part of our life. More than 75% of doctors and hospital visits are due to the amount of intensity of stress and busyness that's in our world. It affects every single body system. It affects our immune system and our digestive system. It affects the way that we feel about everything, the way we interact in every relationship. It ages us. And it's a real pandemic, this age of busyness. The way I work at Angel's Rest as an intuitive, as a body listener, is firstly, I deeply listen to that person. I know that that's one of the major things that humans want more than anything else, is to be heard in an unconditional way. So whatever is said, there's no judgment, there's no story from my end. I simply listen very deeply to that person, where they are, how they are, and then what I start to feel is what is behind the words. So as an intuitive body hearer, I guess, I can really hear what's going on. For me, it's almost as if another dimension pops up, and behind what is being said, I can see the weight on their shoulders. I can see a sense of rage or sadness, and it becomes very obvious. And then we start to talk about some of those things. I use a weight of about a 50-cent piece, a hand weight, very gentle hand holds, using a therapy called craniosacral therapy with people. I've been trained to enter a place of very deep, wide nervous system calm. And what happens with my clients is that they meet me there, and it's quite lovely. You see an automatic breath and calm and peacefulness come over them. I can teach them how to stay in that place. We pinpoint areas of concern that are felt through the body, and it's quite lovely. You can see the clients stretch and smile and find themselves again, find that beautiful person that always was there behind the armor.
I've been coming to Angel's Rest to see Veronica for about 3 months now, so I've done quite a few treatments with her. And when I first started to come, I had very low energy, and just life in general felt quite low. I wouldn't wake up with a spring in my step, and super excited about getting up out of bed. And that's changed heaps. I'm now have lots of energy when I wake up. I don't need to sleep as much. And most important for me is I'm not getting migraines anymore. So I've suffered from migraines for over 10, 15-ish years now. And it usually comes once or twice a month. And now, after a few treatments with Veronica, I no longer have migraines, and I haven't been getting them. I don't remember the last time I had one, which is basically like a miracle for someone who's always suffered from migraines.
It was how I'm a very family-orientated person, but lately I took over a business a year ago. 2 weeks later, we had a baby. It was very stressful, and I've never been stressed in my life. Coming here really released something in me. If I'd go over to my parents' place, lately I'd feel quiet, and I wouldn't be myself, and
Just thinking about the business. all
the
the
business
time.
and family and things like that. And then after the treatment, it was the first time in months that I genuinely felt myself. So that was amazing. Yeah.
Physical touch was really just her resting her hand on me at one point during the treatment. There's nothing invasive or manipulation or anything like that involved. It was just a gentle touch. Yeah. Well, aside from Veronica herself, who's just an incredible healer, I would say the energy of the place itself is almost enough to bring you home to yourself, and it's worth that time out.
Before I went to Veronica's place, I was scared of loud noises like doors slamming and everything, and I was also scared of dogs because they just really freaked me out, and I couldn't really sleep as well because I was really scared. Now I'm stronger in myself, and I'm not scared of dogs, and I'm helping my friend not to be scared, and I'm sleeping well, and I've got a brave feeling about my life.
What I like about this kind of work is the long-term benefits of it. If you can really hear the body and hear the concerns that it's been holding, sometimes for decades, and you understand how to lay that down, there is a profound freedom in that, and the joy comes back, and that's why I love doing what I do.